There is something about this sketch for Scrap the Boys that I keep getting drawn to. This is my third layout using this sketch, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you and compare all three of my layouts so you can see how it's going to turn out and how different they can be. This time around I'm going to change up the photo size. So my photo is 4x4 with a 1/8 of an inch border. And that's one way that you can adapt the sketch. You can change the photo size. Well, I've gotten some of the planning done with my layout. I picked my papers. That's pretty good, right? Off to the good start. And I picked my photo, which is super fun. And then some more paper. And I had to pull in some other collections to help me tell this story. So I pulled the School Life collection by Simple Stories, and I will list that down below if I can find it. It is a previous year's school collection. So that paper is from there, and I grabbed some embellishments from there as well. This is for my son. However, my son's not actually in this photo, so I'm okay with using a little bit of the pink. I picked this paper because it kind of reminds me of doing some art in school. And I thought, okay, this is perfect to tell about the story of how we found this place. So if you don't know, Kids Park is a place that offers hourly daycare, which is great. It really works well. The catch is that your child needs to be a certain age. They need to be 2.5 years old. Exactly. They will not accept any children younger than that. I think there's some legal issues around that or something like that, but anyway, you can see I'm grabbing some washi for this little vertical area right here. I don't want to cut a weird strip like that. That's just not my deal. So I'm going to go ahead and use some washi again. That's a great use of your washi. If you just need a strip, a band of paper, pull out your washi. I'm going to go put it straight on the black. Again, I am using the counterfeit kit that I created at the beginning of the month. So if you want to go ahead and check that video out in the upper right hand corner, you definitely can. So this is kind of what I got to work with. This is as far as my planning goes, by the way. So I just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff that I want to try to add to my layout. These, I'm not 100% convinced. I don't know that I like that behind there because this is more of an elegant icon than these are, but it does bring that color in. And I really like that light blue color that it adds. So I'm just going to tuck it right in here. Maybe that makes it less look like elegant and whatever. Just to have that blue peek out just a little bit on top of my washi. So then I've got the green as well. I could definitely add it, but I already have green right here. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. Just kind of give you my thought process behind this. Now on my sketch, they tuck in some stuff on the left-hand side here, and that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I do want to get this pink photo strip right there. So we got pink and pink. And then a lot of my embellishments that I grabbed are actually this green and teal color. So I made these with die cuts, which I thought was super cute, right? And I'm just gonna kind of put them like, and then I also have this cute little crayon right there, and I grabbed a flare because we're kind of talking about school. And I also have my title on here. I've got some extra stickers. I don't think I'm going, well, hang on, I say that and then I find a cute little spot for it, kind of like that. Let's take a look at my sketch. It's always good to reference back to your sketch when you're not sure what to do. So they have a cluster here, a cluster here, and a cluster down here. So I've already kind of got this part covered. So I can bring this photo frame up here and create an additional cluster. My title is going to go down here, and I think it's going to go on the backpack. So let me drop this stuff off. So it's going to say works for us, and I'm going to move this black so I have some black up here, and I'm going to add a little ticket, cover this spot that now is a gap. And then I want to get some green up in here, and this is why I have the double plastic. So if that's something you would be interested in, I will link it down below. I was going to put my journaling right in here, but yeah, I think I'm still going to do that. I'm going to put my journaling right in there. I know what I have that I can bring some of this color in. I want some of that pink and some of that green, but the green doesn't matter as much because that paper is already there. So that's too bright. Shoot. Oh, here we go. I think this pink will do. Nice. So this cluster up here is going to be very small. on purpose because it just needs to bring in some of that color. So now up there, I can bring in some more green. I have a couple options for black because I've got black here, and black here, and my writing is going to be black here. So I do want to have teal, pink, black, and green. Teal, pink, black, and green. I want the 4 colors in each of the clusters. So I do have some eyeglasses that I can move up there. I have these pieces from Simple Stories, which could work. We'll see. They're book plates and sayings, and they're from the Metal Hardware chipboard. Can do something like that. Now I'm getting kind of off the page here though, because I do have to watch that. Maybe something like that. And then looking at the back of this, I don't really want more acetate. So I don't know about everybody else. I cut these hanging things off, and then I cut the sides of my 6x9 packages because then I'm not flipping through the bottom. That bottom is not very sturdy. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I'll link this down below. This is brand new from 49 Market. Charcoal laser cuts. It's the color swatch charcoal. So they've got the blacks and the grays, and I think this is just a lovely touch to their already beautiful collections because you can pare down the amount of color by adding this black. I like this. Okay, so then I think I like these better. I'll take that out. And then I have a couple of pieces right here that I can add to this. And I'm thinking my classroom will be perfect on foam, just like that. And then I've got these cute little glasses here that I think would be cute like that. Kind of break up some of that. Then add this like right there, and then we'll push pin right in there. So super simply embellished. You can see that I bring in all of my pieces that I think I'm going to use to my table and kind of work it out. And then what I'm going to add just a little extra is I'm going to put in some stars, and they're going to have 2 stars in each. Kind of go like that, and then like that. Kind of tuck them around. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That is going to be my layout. We just completed this layout, and I wanted to talk to you about how a sketch can be used for many different stories. The sketch we're using, just a reminder, is from Scrap the Boys Challenge, and I have used it 3 times this month. And here is the sketch, so you can see how my layout for today is very similar to the layout in the sketch, but when we take a look at my other 2 layouts, they're all very different. Different mood and feel because of color range. You don't have to have the layout in the same orientation either. For example, I'm going this way with my slope in my die cut, but going the opposite direction on this one, and they're very different mood and feels. This is a soft baby sleeping layout, while this is very fun school related layout. And you can do that by changing up the colors, changing the subject and focus of your layout. And then we've got this one, which kind of has a similar vibe to the school related one. However, this one is kind of poking fun. It has some pink in it. It's got a single vertical photo, while this one has a square photo. Overall, I feel like these 2 are similar. They're definitely not the same layout. I used patterned paper in the background, while this is a looking like solid patterned paper. And then this one looks different from all of them. However, they're from the same kit and they're from the same sketch. So it's really neat how you can take a single sketch and tell many different stories with it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.